Dun, 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 dun.
Meow, 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 meow.
I couldn't contain myself.
You don't have to.
Right away, I wanted to come out of the gates.
Strong.
Right away.
Coming out strong.
In this beautiful October 2025,
Here we are.
we're
SlashU.
back.
SlashU.
Like legit back, I should say. Hey,
Legit back.
Hey, Andy, how are you?
Great, Nick. How are you?
That's good. You know I co-host a podcast with you, right?
Yes.
It's called SlashU.
It's called SlashU, and here we are.
God, I've missed you. I feel like we've been back a little bit. You know, had great stuff at the Milwaukee Horror Con.
Exactly.
Rad.
Tons of fun.
Murder Cabin, best Wisconsin horror.
Love it.
Jake Jarvie, great
Yes.
guy.
We've done a couple.
Just a great guy.
He is a great guy.
Fun
he is
movie.
A great guy.
I wish him best. I cannot wait to watch Christmas X's. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but his new Christmas romantic movie.
His next thing, next project thing.
But anyway, fuck. We're back in the studio.
We're in person.
We're in person. It has
across from each other. Episode 189
189
of
dude.
SlashU, if my math is right. I think it is. And unfortunately, the movie's not great.
That's what I mean. I feel like we're like it's like that. You know, like when you're finally like, oh, they've been waiting for so long.
Yep.
And then it just fails you.
Yep.
Like I feel like everyone's like, oh, rad, Nick and Andy are back. Like legit, SlashU's back, movies, and then we're just giving them this piece of shit.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be rough, but we'll power through. I
We'll
think
have fun.
It'll have fun, mostly because we're back in the same room with each other.
Yes.
And
There's
it's been a
something
minute.
magical about this room.
What is this drink your wife made for me?
It's called poison cider. I think that's a name. There's not really
It's
poison
not
in there.
actually poison. Okay. Well, it's delicious.
Yes, it's brandy and probably some other stuff. I am enjoying a Corona NA
Yep.
with some lime. And just enjoying. There's a lot of action going on here in Milwaukee as we speak. What if you're listening to this like 10 years from now?
Oh man.
We aren't robots.
Full disclosure, as we record, the Brewers are headed to Game 5 of the NLDS tonight, and I'm over at your house, probably gonna watch a little bit of it here.
A little bit. Start a fire. It's a beautiful night for a fire.
They need to beat the Cubs. Oh my God, I hope they beat the Cubs. I can't believe it's come to Game 5, but what are you gonna do? You know.
It reminds me of a would you rather question.
Please lay it on me. It's been so long. I love hearing these.
Would you like? And this is a deep one. I'm not joking around either.
Oh, okay, great.
Would you rather listen to the poetry of Emily Verboten
Who's that?
while sailing on the winds of the Caribbean, or would you rather listen to the theories of Nietzsche while drinking espresso on the mountaintops of Italy? I'm kidding. Would you rather have Would you rather have a talking dog that's a fascist, or a cat that just draws crude images on your wall, like boobs and penises and stuff?
So a cat that draws,
On the wall.
On the
always.
wall.
You're always going to
but
get...
they're crude.
They're crude drawing, like very bad, like crude
Cat.
boobs and...
My cat draws dicks,
Yes.
like in Superbad. Or a talking dog,
That's a fascist.
but he's fascist.
Yep.
So he's not racist necessarily. He just wants absolute control.
It's a pretty good one, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man.
Can I go ahead and tell you what I'm going to pick?
No, what? Yeah. What's your choice on
I'm
that?
going to pick the cat that draws crude images because I think that would be a great icebreaker, especially at a party.
I
A
suppose.
talking dog that's talking like, hey,
Yeah.
Jews suck. You know, like, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that at a party.
No.
Whereas if people came to a party, I'd be like, hey, check out these boobs my cat
Can
drew.
you teach the dog to say other things?
No.
Oh, no. Can you teach the cat to draw?
No.
Jesus.
And you can't just commit it to one room. You can't,
Yeah.
like, the cat is like...
Well, he's a
full-
cat. I mean,
yeah, you can't.
try controlling a cat.
But how cool
It's
would
like
that be?
herding cats.
Like, you could say, hey,
You can make money off of either one.
yeah, hey, Tinkles. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Fox News, your dog would go fucking... would get its own show.
But either one. Like, I think even just a talking dog.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like, hey, Tinkles, draw Andy's dick.
Right. And
know?
the cat does it.
Yeah.
I've seen this numerous times. But the cat can't talk. The cat can't talk. He can
No.
just draw. Can the cat write words?
Crude drawings. So,
Just crude drawings of genitalia.
Or no, I mean, it isn't. I mean, it could be
'Cause
also. I mean, I said crude drawings, not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
porn drawings. So it could be like someone getting gashed in the neck, you know, with a knife.
Oh, so the cat witnessed a murder and starts drawing it.
Well, just get, why do we? Did you eat it? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. What have you been up to? I feel like we just need to catch up on a personal level because this movie's going to be easy to fly through.
No,
man.
I have notes.
Okay.
I have notes.
That makes one of us.
Can I just real quick before we get into the movie?
Please, go ahead.
It's actually about this movie.
Yeah.
It should tell you a little bit about how excited I am about it. Well, Jody, I watched this movie.
Yeah.
And like after 45 minutes, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, and she's like, well, I'm gonna finish it. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not.
Yeah.
So my second watch,
And you host a podcast about cheesy /you horror movie.
I hope that doesn't get. Oh God, the
Folks are tuning
expectations.
out. People are like, well, they hated the movie. I'm not going to listen to the rest of the episode. Don't worry. We're going to have some fun.
But that's I've Murder Cabin is
Yeah.
running the festivals. That's pretty fun.
Yep.
And sometimes sucks when you don't get accepted. It's like that kind of hurts. It's kind of
Well, yeah. It does suck.
but
Natural part of life.
we were nominated in Chicago. We didn't win, but still, it's an honor to be nominated.
Yes.
And,
we had a couple nominations. Didn't you have
three.
like yeah, it was
3 best short horror,
best short horror, best young actor.
best young performer.
Yeah, and that was Chloe Simpson.
Yes, and then best first time director, me and Brian.
You were right. All right.
so,
Not bad, brah. Not bad, brah.
Everybody that won was Chicago movies. Go figure.
Oh, okay.
But and then I'm in the
You're
process
saying it was
of
rigged.
I'm in the process of writing a. I finished. Actually, I finished it.
You finished the
I
next
finished
one?
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
I finished it. First draft. I fucking love it.
Sweet.
I was really nervous about the ending, and it just came together brilliantly.
Sweet.
So,
I locked down the insurance coverage on a big account this week, about $54,000 worth that I put on the books for my company.
do you get a little bit of that?
No.
You don't get bonuses?
I do get bonuses, but it's a bonus based on my whole year's performance.
That's gonna help though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And that makes October look good. That's one account, So insurance is going well. Thank you. And I just handle commercial. Please don't ask me about personal insurance or health. I don't touch that shit.
I don't think anybody's gonna ask you that listen to our podcast because
I hope not.
they probably aren't interested in insurance.
No, it's a boring topic, but it's necessary.
Oh, it is.
So everybody thinks it's a scam.
It's a
but
lot like.
whatever.
No, it's a lot like pickleball. It's you need it, but you really want to.
You need it, but it kind of sucks.
Yeah, you really want to do it. I just compared insurance to pickleball.
Good. You're not the first.
You know this movie that we're about to talk about went straight to video. I think I had a little theatrical release for like a week, but
Yeah.
this movie, Andy, is like if someone wanted to make a bad movie in the Northwest.
Okay. Mission accomplished. Right? I picked this one, and the reason I picked this one is because the killer wears
Yes.
a grotesque pumpkin mask.
Yes.
And we're in spooky season.
And I forgot it wasn't in the Sango Cheater Pumpkin Eater.
Yeah.
So do you think that's where it came from?
Perhaps. From 2024, 1 hour, 25 minutes.
Cheater! Oh shit!
There you go.
It's been a while, Andy.
Yeah. We're out of practice in more ways than one.
I just said the name, but yes,
Yeah.
the name of the movie is Cheater.
Yeah.
It is just a recent, last year.
2024. There's no payoff to that until they reveal, the killer and all that shit at the end. Then you're like, oh, that's why it's called Cheater.
It is really fast, like to talk about because there really is just. Oh, I had so much fun with one of the actors who, in every scene, at least once, flubbed their lines.
Oh, really?
And that
You're
was
gonna have
Officer Frank.
Oh.
Every scene he would stumble, and
Yeah.
you could tell that. But I mean,
They just didn't cut.
Yeah, it's like. I want to go play Super Mario. It counts. It works. We'll just print it.
Just use it. We have a limited time. Just use the tape.
Yeah.
Well, I have Cliff Hill notes.
Oh, hey, let's get in to Andy's Cliff Kill Notes. Brought to you by our love for you. Nick and Andy love you, and if you ever need to get some of that love, just hit us up on our socials.
Yay.
/U_podcast on Instagram or /U podcast at gmail.com. And remember, we care. And now, Andy's Cliff Kill Notes for the best movie ever.
I think we've covered worse. This one's okay.
Oh, Final Exams. I'd still watch
Yeah.
it over Final Exam.
All right. Well, Joseph Givens, he's trying to better himself. So, after a series of murders in his hometown of Yakima, Washington, Joseph goes to rehab. Not because of the murders, it's just coincidentally. He cleans up his life. 5 years later, he returns to town. But as soon as Joseph returns, people around him start to fall prey to a killer wearing a grotesque pumpkin mask. Can Joe figure out who it is before he's next? Find out
That's
today on
good.
SlashU.
Yay! We're back. SlashU.
I mean, that's it. This is a very basic plot. There's not a lot to it.
It does one of those time jumps.
Yeah.
Starts in the beginning. So it's set in Yakima, Washington.
I think a couple weeks ago.
Known for the racks.
Okay, a
Bike
couple weeks
racks?
ago I pronounced it Yakima, and you were like, it's Yakima.
Yakima.
And I made a joke about Wisconsin city names and how difficult they are to pronounce. So.
See, that's how long it's been, Andy.
Exactly.
I know. I don't even remember that.
Well, this movie opens up. It's Halloween.
Yeah. So
yeah.
we'll describe the scene, but I have a question. It's a tattooed mom giving out candy.
Yeah.
And I love. She's kind of rude at one point. She's like, "You're too old to be camping, but I love. Or you're too old to be trick or treating, but I love your outfit."
Yeah, it's a kid dressed as a giant penguin.
Yeah. And
Silly.
this mom looks like the kind of mom that would meet you at a Florida bar with her husband and go, and with you and your wife and go, "Hey, can me and my husband buy you a drink?"
We noticed you guys across
Yes!
the bar.
This
you
is what she
seem
looks
pretty
like.
cool.
Yeah.
You think she's an upside down pineapple person?
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Oh,
I just got
man.
excited.
Swingers.
Yes.
All right. Anything to make the movie better.
That's just what I put in my mind because I could think about that because everything else there was no reason to think about the movie.
No, wasn't. So they're finishing up trick or treating. They turn off the lights.
Okay, and then another.
There's a knock at the door. Did you know the dad, her husband, is
the writer director?
Del Carey.
The writer director.
Yeah. So that's cool. His name's Bruce in the movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a knock at the door. Yeah.
And it's just a dead person.
It's like this girl who knocks a couple of times. The guy, the husband's like, I thought you shut off the light. We're okay. What's one more? Big deal. And they open the door and this person like falls over, slow motion. They drop the bucket of candy and this person's dead.
Yes, and so then we see this news reporter who throughout the whole movie just wears the same outfit, and I think she's the only qualified news reporter in Yakima.
Town. Yeah,
because that's she's the news reporter.
It's a small town,
Small
one
town.
station, couple of sheriffs.
Yakima isn't that small.
No,
I mean it's small, but I mean. I guess, yes. I think you could get away with at least two. One to do sports and news, and then one to do weather.
It's true.
Thanks. That's SlashU. So thanks for tuning in. But anyway, then we come to some weirdo shop, and this shop cracks me up. Saps, I think, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a general store /
Is
rummage.
it looks
Secondhand store or something. It's one of those places that like sells everything. They got cigarettes, booze,
And
clothes, couches. Yeah, it's like a big variety store.
It is. I could not put I wrote that. I was like, what the fuck is this
What
store?
is this store?
You go to your local thrift store.
Yeah.
But these kids are dressed up in skeletons. They're two kids, and they're trying to buy some cigarettes.
From the guy's name's Logan Wist.
Logan Wist.
And he quickly clocks him as underage.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not selling you cigarettes. I could lose my license. You smell like booze. I don't know who you are. Although he says to the one kid, like, don't I know you? You seem familiar. And the other kid, he's like, what's your name? And he's like, I'm Joe.
I'm Joey.
I'm Joey. And he's got a high school ID.
Yeah.
Joey Givens.
Yes.
And Joey does at one point refer to his friend in this scene as Peter.
He does. Yeah, of course. I remember that. Yeah.
But the guy is like, doesn't know his name. Later in the movie, he's like, what was your friend's name? I don't remember his name. What was his name? Who are you?
Yeah.
Everybody acts like they don't know who Peter is. Like, you clearly said his name's Peter. Whatever. There's so many holes.
There are. Oh, there's
a
more
lot
than
of
I can count.
A lot of holes.
But Logan Wist, the owner of the store, just kind of shoos him off. He says, "Look, I know you're underage. I know you're in high school. I can smell booze on your breath. Just get the hell out of here."
You can't have cigarettes. Beat
Okay.
it.
So,
Oh, but while they're there, I think Peter looks at his phone and there's a news alert about another dead body.
yes.
So they're like, oh my God, that's like 4 or 5 now. And like, holy shit. So there's a rash of murders happening.
Okay, yeah, because that's what Officer Frank comes to the thrift store to tell Logan Wist that, yo, your wife's car was found in Parks and Pond under the ice.
That's like a week later.
Yeah, but then it superimposes 5 years later.
Yes.
So
Yes.
wait, all this shit was happening? Like everybody was good. Like I don't understand this part of the series of the murders.
Yeah.
It has nothing. Spoiler alert. Has nothing to do with the connection of what's happening now in Yakima.
That's the part I don't get either. Like, apparently Mr. Wist, yeah, he says to Frank, I was fighting. We had a fight and she drove off. And later in the movie, they said, like, they found her a week later in the pond, drowned behind the wheel of her car.
Yep.
Or under
Still
the ice.
buckled in. And
So she got it, wound up in the pond, and then it froze over, and then they found her. Anyway, and now it's 5 years later. So, whatever.
So why did all those murders happen?
I don't know. They're just random. In fact, they talk about it later when Joe's talking to Frank later in the movie. He was just like, it was random. We couldn't find any connection.
Yeah, they never find the killer. We find that out. But let's just clear this up right away, students of the year.
Sure.
This has nothing to do with the movie. The car in the pond, yes.
Yes, it does. That
Yes.
part does. But the other
prior
5
murders.
do we kill?
The lady that fell on the floor of the Wist's house.
Yeah, it
Not
started the
important.
movie.
Not important.
Are we counting all them as on kill count?
Who cares?
Okay. I was
So
struggling with the kill
But
count.
after
here.
all this, after this long diatribe that Andy and I just went
Yeah,
into,
sorry.
it's because we were both on the same page at least. Because I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Right.
Please stay with us. I promise you, if you stay, well, I'll mention a secret word at the end of the podcast, and if you repeat it, I'll send you fucking free stickers. I'll just fast forward.
5 years later.
5 years later. It's Joey, but he's not Joe anymore. He's Joseph.
He's in Seattle.
Seattle, getting clean, Andy. He's
at a meeting.
at a meeting.
And he's talking about how happy he is that he's finally free and clear of alcohol. He used to party hard and get in trouble as a kid, and now he's
Yep.
not going to do it anymore.
And he's finally ready to go home. It's been a while since he's been to the Yaks.
Got to get back to the yak.
Got to get back to the Yak.
The yak attack.
So he's ready to go home. So it's a long, stupid scene of him driving back to the Yak.
Plenty of fast forwarding.
Yes.
Yep.
He gets home. But you know who else is still living with his mom and dad?
His cousin Peter.
His cousin Peter. And it's kind of creepy because when he's like, "You've been living here," he goes right behind the mom and starts like rubbing her shoulders and grabbing her tit. And he's like, well, okay, he doesn't grab her tit, but he does massage her
Yeah.
her shoulders.
Yeah. Someone's got to take care of your parents,
Yes.
Joseph, while you're gone.
Someone's gotta take care of her.
Yeah.
He's been
They're a
gone for
little-
5 years.
They're a little. Him and his cousin kind of butt heads a little.
Yeah.
Like he seems a little hostile. Like, what the fuck are you doing here, Peter? You know, why are you?
I guess that could the trauma could start there.
Did
you know,
something
like-
happen?
Yeah.
Foreshadowing? Maybe we don't know. I don't know. Well,
That is interesting.
in
But
any case,
he's not too happy for it. But what's funny about this scene, I don't want to say funny because there's nothing funny about this movie. The mom walks in and isn't someone carving a knife or
Joe's
something?
like he's cutting a
the
loaf
bread.
of bread,
There you go. Thank you.
and mom
Just
has.
watched this and I forgot.
I know. I watched it earlier today. It's very fresh. Unfortunately, Joe is. Joseph's cutting the loaf of bread.
I gotta remember this movie.
And his mom has some kind of PTSD flashback about the girl who got stabbed and
Random girl that got stabbed.
fell into their house. And she drops the coffee pot.
copy bot. Very important.
Shatters all over the floor. Oh no, mom. Oh, the glass. Stay away. Blah, blah, blah. I'll go down to Saps, the only store in town, and buy you a new coffee pot.
I'll pick up a 1986 carburetor,
Right.
some milk, and coffee pot.
You need cigarettes? I'll get those too. So he goes to Saps, and Mr. Wist immediately is like, Joe Givens, I never forget a face. You were in here 5 years ago trying to buy cigarettes. It's like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, the guy's got a
That's-
fucking memory.
Got a memory.
Logan Wist.
And that's when Mr. Wist says, like, who was the person with
Elephant
you?
brain.
I don't remember who
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the person who was with you. And it's like, even though I clearly referred to him as Peter. You know? Cause Joe's just like, whatever, man. I just need a coffee pot. We don't have any. But I'll put your name on the list and I'll call you when a shipment comes in. Like, what?
I think it's just a crate of different things. Seriously, it's got like Tonka trucks or Tonka
Right.
toys. And,
He gets those, it's probably like a crate of Amazon stuff that's been returned.
Yeah.
And nobody wants. And he buys it and sells it in
this
his
store is amazing. I wish we had one of those in my neighborhood
Yeah.
where I just could buy literally anything.
Well, Joe just says peace out, and on his way out, he bumps into Amber. She bumps into him, but
He doesn't remember her at all, though.
she like, hang on, Mr. Wist, and she chases after him. Yeah,
And
she doesn't say your name though here.
yeah, she doesn't. And that's why but he even admits he doesn't know her name
Yeah,
either.
but she doesn't say it.
Yeah, she's just like, "Hey, didn't you go to Yak High?" And he's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I remember you. Let me get your number." He's like, "Okay." Like,
She'd be like, yeah, it'd be cool to link up, and he's like, it's great that you're not talking shit about me because everyone else is.
yeah, people be hating.
People be hating, and he gives her his number, and she's like, cool, I'll call you. Has not said her name.
No.
At all.
She didn't say anything like, "Remember me? I'm Amber."
Right.
Hey, you know,
The obvious dialogue.
but when he's like, when Joseph goes back to his house and he's
Right.
like, "Yeah, I met someone I went to school with. I don't know who she is."
Right.
So he even admits like he doesn't remember who she is.
And as a person watching the first time around, I was like, I would love to catch this girl's name to write it in my notes, but they don't say it. yeah, at dinner that night, it's like awkward, whatever. Joseph just he just decided. I think he just decides to go to bed. There's not much that happens after that. Just, sorry, I couldn't get you a coffee pot, Mom. I'll check some other places tomorrow. Right?
Yeah.
And he just goes and lays down, and she calls him. Amber calls him. And that's where she's like, it's me, Amber.
And he's like, oh, hey, Amber.
Oh, hey, Amber. That was your name.
Which Amber is this?
I don't know.
But is this
Excuse
where
me.
no sweat. Is this where we're also introduced to the mask that the killer wears, right? Because this is again where I'm like, why is the killing happening? Why did the murders happen at the beginning of the movie? I'll stop talking about it. But this is where when Joseph enters the home, Peter's wearing a pumpkin mask and a knife, and Joseph's
Scoofing
like,
around.
shit, but Joseph's like, holy shit, so he takes off his mask.
Right. Yeah.
But that's where we get the mask that suddenly adorns. But
there's still this tension between Joseph and Peter.
Yeah, I even wrote that in my notes. Why do Joseph and Peter hate each other now?
Right.
Because they seem like boys. I mean, at least they could hang out. But
they were homies back then.
Maybe it's because he came up upon his mama and Peter, and he was like, this pisses me off, and he's still kind of holding a little angst about it.
Could be.
So, that's my little cheater TED talk.
Peter, cheater, pumpkin eater. I don't know why I said that. So, yeah, didn't they have dinner, and the boys are all like kind of giving each other the evil eye over dinner? There's awkward silence.
Yeah. Because even Joey gets up, he quits eating. He's like, I'm not feeling my food, so he goes back to bed, and that's
when Amber calls.
That's when Amber calls.
Yeah,
and they just bullshit talk. They never caught the killer.
You're right.
And
I wonder if he's dead now, 5 years later.
But this is when he admits that he doesn't remember her because he was always drunk. So he's like,
he
hey,
even
sorry.
said, I looked at my yearbook and I don't recognize your picture, and so it's like, oh, is she the killer? Posing as an ex-classmate? No, she's not.
You think that was really supposed to be like a linger? Yeah.
Who knows?
Because we cut to the next day right away.
What happens, though, to end the phone call? There's a knock at her door.
Yeah.
She goes, someone's at my door. I'll call you later. Have a good night. We never find out who's at her door.
No, I thought it was going to
definitely... The scene ends, and it's tomorrow.
Yeah, and she doesn't die.
And I was like, who's at her door? And the next day, this guy shows up at Joe's house.
Like, right away. Like, how long has it been?
It's clearly daylight, so it's tomorrow.
Oh, it's the next day, yeah.
And I'm Shane Bowers, and I'm Amber's fiance. And I was at her house last night, or I was at her place last night, I think he said, and I noticed your number in her phone. You texted her or whatever. I want to ask, is there anything going on? Because if there is, I want you to know, we're engaged. Back off.
I don't want her past coming back into play.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that answers who was at Amber's door. That's probably Shane.
Oh
knocking.
yeah, but they
live together.
Do they?
Yeah, it's established later in the movie. Amber lives with her fiance. Shane.
Oh, that's right.
So why the fuck was he knocking at the door?
Wait.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm frustrated.
Maybe he was knocking at their bedroom door and it was locked.
Okay, could be. Why would she lock their bedroom door? There's so much that doesn't make sense. Watch the movie. No, seriously, we're trashing it. Go watch it because you have to. If you're a fan of the genre, go watch this movie with a couple of drinks or something and make fun of it.
I wrote the same thing. I was kind of like, this is kind of just a weird, interaction between Shane. But I thought they were using Shane as he's the killer guy.
No, totally.
Yeah.
And this is the part that pisses me off because it's not realistic at all dialogue. In real life, Joseph would have said like, oh, hey man, I'm back in town. I've been gone 5 years. She saw me out at the store and we went to high school together and she just wanted to say hello and reconnect. I barely remember her. Just a very clean answer, that would have fixed everything.
But
maybe Shane buys it, maybe he doesn't.
But if you were one of those dudes, would you believe that?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could even said like, I don't like boobs.
But Joseph didn't do that. He was just like, dude, I don't remember her. That's all. We're not a couple. We're not a thing. I'm not in her past. Blah,
yeah,
blah.
kind of dismissive.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's just to kind of set up that dramatic effect.
Is Shane the killer?
Yes. He pulls up to some restaurant, and I thought this was weird. As he's getting out of the car, he sees someone trying to assault a woman, and so he runs
steal her purse.
Yeah, steal her purse, and he runs up to it. And it's Peter.
It's his cousin Peter.
And he's like,
what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he's still up to no good, Peter. To those Yakima ways. He doesn't believe that. This is when we kind of find out something hinky. He's like, Joseph, I don't think you've changed.
Right. I remember that part.
Yeah,
Joseph's like, no, I've changed. I have. You haven't.
Yeah, and he brings up the story of a Halloween night where it seems both men were hot for a science teacher. Both men possibly had a sexual encounter with a teacher at their high school.
That's exactly what Peter says.
Boom.
I think, blast from the past. You remember a hot science teacher, you and me. So you think they both had sex with a teacher from the high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to think. That's what happened, students.
So when
Peter alludes to it and Joseph storms away.
So Joseph gets back to his house, and when he gets to his house, it's in shambles, Andy. The house is just ripped up. There's a picture on the floor.
Yep. That's true. The door's open, and there's like a picture that fell off the wall onto the floor.
Yeah, nothing that out of the ordinary. And then I know this. That's it. I mean, they could at least put a couple dishes down, or like.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was like, oh, a picture fell over, but right away, he's like, something's amiss because the door was partially open.
Right.
There's a picture, like no blood, no glass.
Flip over a table or something, or a chair.
And
but
there's
there was
a pumpkin
note.
mask.
There's a note on
that said, "Well, I know what you did last summer."
Almost. It's welcome home, Joey. The pumpkin mask is gone because he goes to the cops.
Oh my God!
We cut to the Yakima police, and he's talking to Milton, the deputy, who's not helpful, and he's showing him the note. Like, can't you get fingerprints or something off this? And he's like, look,
it's
this
the
is
yak.
Yakima. We don't have a CSI team or anything.
And really, he's kind of like, what? Someone said they left a pumpkin mask, or they stole a pumpkin mask that you had and left you a note that said "Welcome home" with one photo doesn't really sound like a, dun dun dun, like no CSI shit.
Exactly. So Milton sort of,
but
just says,
I mean that. Even first watch, I was like, wait, like I didn't know like that it was in sham. I thought it was just
yeah,
like it's supposed to be some dramatic scene, which
it turns out his parents were taken.
Yeah,
and this is, I mean, we don't really learn that yet, but that's what happened. So, yeah.
And this is when this is the line that the guy, that Officer Frank.
Oh yeah, that he comes in.
Yeah,
into the station there. Yeah.
And is this his first time we've meet him?
It's like, Joey!
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Uncle Frankie!
Uncle Frank over
here! Doesn't talk like that.
Yeah. No, this is, I know you're not going to watch it a third time.
I am absolutely not going to watch it.
Students, if you do watch this, notice Officer Frank seems to stumble every line. I'm not putting it down. It's just something that one of the first things I've never really seen it this bad, like in a movie. Where
you think he's actually a cop and not an actor, and that's why?
No, absolutely not. So we go back to Saps, and Shane comes. Remember Shane, I guess he's also the Yakima real estate agent.
Yes.
King
comes up to his fiance.
Yeah, she's at the store, and he's like, "Yo, I talked to your friend Joseph." And of course, she gets pissed.
Like, what are you talking about?
Nothing much happens until Logan. Do you remember Logan West, the owner of the store? He's like, "Hey, Shane." Doesn't even know him. You think he would know his fiance with his only employee. He's like, "Get out of here. She's got work to do.
She's on the clock till 5, so maybe you can buzz it off.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go get a slice."
Shane's like, "You got it. Yes, sir."
Yeah. It's just kind of we move on.
Yeah. Slowly but surely, we move on. What's after that?
This is when we get to this text about there's a text that says, "Hey, the coffee pot is ready."
Oh yeah, the boys are at home.
And pick it up.
Peter and Joseph are at the house. Joseph's still looking for his parents.
Yes.
And Peter's like, "Yo, what's up?" There's a little altercation, doesn't it? Yeah, because Peter's like, he
accuses him of drinking.
Have you been drinking,
Yeah,
Joe?
and fucking Joseph is like, "Hey."
Grabs him by the throat.
Yeah, throws him up against the wall.
And then he gets a text that the coffee pots arrived at the store.
Yeah, so Joseph gets the text.
Yeah, he gets the text. Oh, it's Amber. The coffee pot's there. And Peter's like, I'll just go get it for you.
Yeah, and I just check in. Hey, is everyone with us? Check 1, 2. You still with us here?
Stay tuned. More to come. Nobody's dead yet, except for the 5 people who randomly killed 5 years ago. Nobody else has been killed yet.
But we cut to Peter, who's walking into Saps to pick up the coffee pot for Joseph. And when he talks to Amber, she's like, "Dude, there's no coffee pot."
I didn't text him.
Yeah.
There's no coffee pot. I didn't send a text.
Not on order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Amazon delivers only in the Yak on Sundays.
Yep. And that's when Logan Wist comes up and just like, "Hey, where do I know you from? You were in here. Weren't you in here 5 years ago with Joseph?" And Amber's like, oh, yeah, this guy. He's the cop's son.
Yep.
They all finger him as the cop's son.
He's Frank's kid.
That's right. Oh, and Logan's just like, oh, you act all tough because your daddy's a cop. I understand. What happens if I call him, And all of a sudden, Officer Frank walks in, and he goes, we got a call down at the station that there was an altercation happening here. What's going on? So who called the police?
It was a violent disturbance. It was a
Yeah.
prank call.
So someone called the police and said,
Yeah, I mean,
come to the store.
That's what I was like, let's dissect this. Peter just made a comment, and you
Yeah.
know, and in walks Frank.
Yeah, Peter's barely been there 5 minutes.
Yeah,
And then Frank walks in and is like, we got to call at the station that there was a violent altercation happening here. So who the fuck called the police? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense.
he
And
says it was a prank call, but
Yeah.
but Peter's able to confront his son, or no, Peter's able to confront his dad,
Yeah.
Frank, outside.
Yeah.
And the dad wants to have a relationship, Andy.
Yeah, they seem like
wants-
they're on the outs.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to be reciprocated. Like, I don't think Peter's like into it like his dad.
Because Frank even says, like, how come every time you come to town you go hang out at your aunt and
Yeah,
uncle's?
they're
Like, I want you to stay with me.
Their relationship confuses me. Hey, I just want to say too, the SlashU banner over you looks really good.
It's looking real good.
Yeah, it does. I
Yeah,
dig it.
appreciate it. We're going to get through this movie.
Oh yeah.
We're going to do it. It's going to happen.
So but all this while, Joseph is no parents. No, Joseph doesn't have any parents.
Right.
They're missing.
Right.
A call to his dad goes unanswered. He calls the cops. The cops say you really can't do much.
Right.
But
The cop's like, come back tomorrow.
he's like,
They
but
gotta
have
be
you
missing."
checked out Shane?
Yeah.
Yakima's premier real estate agent and Amber's boyfriend?
I guess I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Because Joe says, like, he was a little miffed that me and Amber were talking. And there's nothing going on, but you should talk to him. And
Yeah.
Milton, the deputy's like, fine, I will. I don't know.
Yeah, so this is this is maybe the only reason that that the 5 people that died at the very beginning of the movie that they're trying to use as a backstory. That
Okay.
makes no sense. Emma Wist was the killer.
Oh.
And then she committed suicide by driving her car.
So
into a
that's what
pond.
happens that night. Peter and Joseph are sitting around the living room. Peter's looking at his phone again.
Yeah.
He's obviously reading the news, and he's like, oh, yeah, 5 years ago, Emma Wist was found drowned in her car at the bottom of the pond. Hey, what if she killed those 5 people and then killed herself by driving into the
But
pond?
there's no need for that backstory. I mean,
No.
I'm still going to stand by that the people that died in the first beginning wasn't necessary.
Wasn't necessary. But Peter tries to tie it together by saying the killings stopped as soon as she
Yeah.
died. Cool.
Yeah. And then Joseph, while this conversation is happening, Joseph gets a text on his phone.
He's like, my parents are out front.
Yep.
I just got a text. They're here.
Does the power go out?
No.
Why do they need a flashlight? Why can't they just turn lights on?
That is an excellent question. Jesus Christ, I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
You're right. They're sitting there. Everything's normal. It's a normal night.
Yeah.
The text, Mom and Dad are out front. Let's go out front. They walk out there. Mom, Dad, are you out here? And Peter goes, I'll go get a flashlight. And so he sends him back inside to get a flash. So maybe they're going to walk around the property more where there aren't
Yeah, but
lights?
I mean, he goes to the garage to look, but I think if the electricity's running in the garage, have lights. It's 2024, you know.
I don't understand at all.
That's what I wrote. Quick question, Andy. Is electricity out? Why does he need a flashlight? Anyway, he's in the garage, and the killing wearing the pumpkin mask attacks him, Andy.
Peter.
Yeah, attacks
Yeah.
Peter. Who did I say?
Because Joseph's walking around the other side of the house. They
Yeah.
split up.
So, but Peter is in the garage with his flashlight, and as he's looking, the cheater pumpkin man
Kills Peter.
kills Peter.
A lot of rhyming.
Lot of yes.
cheater, pumpkin eater kills
Yes.
Peter. Stabs him in the Peter. Not really. Not really.
Nothing could be sweeter.
Ooh, that's pretty neater.
Let me put on my reader.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry.
How far can it go?
Hey, what's better than this? Seriously.
So Peter becomes our first casualty.
Yeah, violently stabs.
In 5 years.
Violently guts him. Officer Frank, Peter's dad, is obviously distraught. And so Joseph, the best thing he could think to say is, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, right? And Officer Frank's like, there hasn't been any homicides in Yakima in 5
Since-
years. Now that you came back in town,
You've come back.
my son is dead. And Joseph's like, what are you saying? And Frank's like, I think you know what I'm saying. And the deputy grabs him and says, Frank, better go, just go home. Go be with your wife and we'll take care of this.
He's kind of looked at as a suspect, Joseph is, obviously, but I mean, they're not holding him. They're not,
No.
I mean, they're looking at him,
It's logical.
but, he's still concerned about his parents, Andy.
Exactly.
And so he's like, shit, my parents are missing, and now I might be a suspect for murdering my cousin.
And so Deputy Milton's like, do you got anywhere to stay tonight? because obviously your house isn't safe. It's now a crime scene. So Joseph's like, I'll go stay at the hotel.
Yeah, Joseph, the Silver Eagle. And at the hotel, he still tries to get in touch with his parents, Andy.
Yep.
No luck. But he does see the news reporter.
The
Yakima's
same
one
news
and only
reporter.
news reporter wearing the same exact clothes.
Trisha Yang or whatever her name was. I forget.
Yeah, I would just be like, did they give her a fashion budget? She literally wears the same thing for the 6 years she's been reporting in the Yaks.
So does Joseph, though.
Yeah.
He has that same T-shirt.
Small
that says
Paul.
Small Paul.
It's a band,
for
a
the
jam
whole
band.
movie.
Yeah, never changes once. That's definitely something that I can't believe they didn't address. The only reason I can think of is it's a band from Seattle,
Yeah.
the Yaks, close. I mean, it's like I think 4-hour drive, so they might have some connections. So he's like, "Hey, it's my brother's band. I'm gonna have one of the characters wear the."
Do you think the high school mascot was the Yaks? The Yakima Yaks?
No.
Oh,
Trojans.
duh. Well, that seems stupid.
I just made that up.
Missed opportunity.
I just made that up.
Okay. Well, nice job. You're really good. Wow, you're a better writer than the. I don't want to trash. I don't want to trash people.
I
in
got
their
to bring
writing.
that up. I think we're still doing well, but next day there's a knock at the door. The cop is pissed because Joseph didn't tell him where he was. Mm-hmm. He wants to bring him down to the station for questioning.
Right.
And he kind of finds out that Frank is on leave.
Right.
He needs time to collect his thoughts because of his son. So,
Rightly so. Makes sense.
yeah, it's he's trying to make everything come back to the fiance Amber, or Amber's fiance Shane.
Yes.
They're always trying to come back because that damn coffee pot always is. Everything surrounds his coffee pot.
Joe even said.
down and going to get the coffee.
I mean, Joseph points out, like, there's no one else I can think of in this town that has it out for me except for this guy, Shane, who is just mad that I texted with his fiance once after not seeing her for 5 years. We went to high school together. Like,
Yeah, that's-
he's like, no one else would be mad at me. you know?
Exactly.
Which makes sense.
It
If
does
I was
make
Joseph,
sense.
I'd be like, he's the only guy who's mad at me. So,
And
he's stupid for being mad at me. It's not even a good reason. And didn't they talk about the phone numbers here?
Yeah, this is when they're doing the texting situation.
he's like-
did you text about the coffee pot? But did the coffee pot carry the 6 divided by 4? Like, I don't get.
Joseph goes to the store and he confronts Amber and says, like, weren't you texting me? But it was a 6057 number.
Yeah.
And Amber's like, that's Shane's phone. Oh, so Shane texted me saying that the coffee pot was here? Please, I hope people aren't like, what? Coffee pot? What's going on? In any case.
It's just a way to justify Joseph's.
Somebody's texting with someone else's phone.
Yes, and
Yeah.
and to incriminate Shane as the killer.
Correct. Doesn't Amber go on her lunch break?
Yeah, we cut to Amber's on her. She goes home. She goes
Yeah.
to microwave a hot pocket.
She even says, like, I live with Shane.
Yeah, there's a note on the table. Hey, Amber, I'm going to
It
sell
says,
houses.
my phone is missing.
Yeah.
Call the office if you need me.
Ooh.
So Shane even says it in a note. My phone is missing. Call the office if you need
That
me.
means someone else made the text.
Someone else did it. So she makes a hot pocket.
I don't see how I did. Okay.
There's a knock at the door. Amber goes to answer the door. No one's there. And she turns around and there's our killer. And he stabs her.
Violently.
As she's dead on the floor and he's just continuing to stab her.
Did she even get to eat the hot pocket? Do you remember?
No, I think you hear the microwave beep
Oh.
and the scene fades. I don't fucking know.
Now, is it someone to visit his Uncle Frank?
Yes, Joe goes to visit Frank.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
his parents are still missing.
Yeah.
And he says something about Miranda is coming to town from Oregon, and I guess that's his ex-wife because she's worried about Peter.
That's Frank's
ex-wife.
Frank's ex-wife. She's
Yeah,
worried about
so-
Peter. Well, and they also talk about the murders 5 years ago.
Everybody is always concerned about Mr. West. Logan West. Why he's always so angry?
And Joe is like, didn't you have any suspects at all? And Frank just says, like, well, Wist's alibi checked out, so it wasn't him. You know, his wife died. And
But we got an anonymous tip.
I talked to his kids, but there was an anonymous tip. That's how we found the car in the pond.
Who would be out in a snowstorm, an ice storm at 2 a.m. in the middle of nowhere?
Right.
That is the question.
Don't we go back to the general store and Mr. Wist is like rushing up? There's a couple customers standing there and they're like, what the fuck, dude? We're waiting for you to open up. And Mr. Wist is like, I'm sorry, Amber's usually
Yep.
reliable. And, you know, because Amber didn't come back from her lunch break. And he opens the door and he lets him in and he gives him free water.
Yeah, why is he late? And it's it is weird. It's weird that they are bringing up the argument between Logan and his wife before her accident, because like you said in the very beginning of the podcast, important because he's angry.
Yeah.
And so now I think, Andy, the movement is looking at what's going on with Logan. What's going on with him? He gets a call from his daughter.
Yeah.
For absolutely no purpose in this film, obviously because Uncle Mike was like, "Hey, can you put my daughter Marissa in there?"
Yeah, maybe.
But I don't know. But
Well, she's just like, hey, we heard about the murders
I don't-
going on, and I'm checking on you because I haven't talked to you since Mom's funeral 5 years ago.
yeah,
We're coming to visit.
no one cares. We get back to Officer Frank and his off-duty skills are going to effect. He goes to the pond where Emma was found. He's just kind of looking at it, kind of like,
He's got a hunch.
yeah. And what does he find? A compact mirror.
Yeah, it's like a little makeup thing.
What is? Do you know why is that?
No, it's evidence though, because it doesn't he?
5 years later, he finds a compact.
I think it's fresh.
Who?
It's Joe's parents. Because doesn't he call Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Joseph's back at the hotel pacing around, and Uncle Frank calls him and says, I was at the pond, and it's your parents.
Were they in the car?
They're dead.
Yeah, but did they say that he? I mean, who knows?
Yeah. Well,
I never got that either.
Joseph's parents are dead.
Yeah, and as again the Yakima's WYAK
Yeah.
reporting on the grisly death of his parents. It's Halloween night.
Yeah.
And Logan Wist leaves his store, puts up a sign, Andy, that I thought was interesting. Beggar's Night.
Yeah, the trick-or-treaters.
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
That's my first time.
I like when he's leaving the store, he gets a call from someone, and he's like, yeah, I'm on my way. And then he just goes home and cracks a Coors Light. The continuity didn't make any sense.
I would
I
not
thought
have
maybe
caught that.
Was his daughter getting into town, and then
That would've
was
seen-
who was calling him? It didn't make any sense. He answered the phone. He's like, yeah, no, I'm on my way. I'm leaving now. And then they next show him walking into his home by himself,
Yeah.
cracking a Coors Light
And reading the newspaper.
and reading the newspaper,
Yeah.
probably reminiscing about his wife.
Yeah. Wanting to find out what the deals are going. What's going on at the
What
Sizzler.
were you on your way to? You told someone you're on your way somewhere. What's happening here? What's
Trump-
the deal with the plot of this movie? This is my one time a year where I'm sick. The obligatory Andy has a cold.
What's the deal with Cheater?
What's the deal with Cheater? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, shit. Joseph is just kind of grasping at straws now, worried, just wanting to find out what's going on, who killed his parents.
He heard about Amber's death. He barrels up to her house where the cops are, and Deputy Milton's like, you can't be here. And Joseph's like, where's Shane? I know it was Shane. Shane must have killed Amber because he's pissed at me and her talking, and now my parents are dead. Where is he? It's got to be Shane.
And so before Joseph can pull up to Shane's house, he is out his house. And
Shane's at Joseph's house.
Yeah, and he's walking around and he sees a figure.
He sees somebody and thinks it's Joseph.
Yeah,
He's like, hey, man.
come here,
Come on, man.
gotta talk.
Yeah, we got stuff to discuss.
Yeah, dude.
Suddenly,
Our pumpkin killer comes
pumpkin
out,
killer.
just fucking guts him. This is a very violent killer. Like, he stabs a lot.
this guy likes stabbing.
Yes, sir, Captain Stabbing.
So Amber's dead, Shane's dead, and Peter's dead. Great.
Yeah, so
And five random people 5 years ago are dead.
yeah, it's just nuts. When Joseph can't get any answers from the cops, he goes back to his car. There's a note on his windshield.
What?
The note says, "This is exactly what you got for stealing my life. Come back to your house and face me like a man." He crumbles the paper and speeds off
And Deputy Milton grabs the paper,
and looks at it.
looks at it, and goes, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. I'm following that motherfucker. So he does. Joseph arrives at his house and he's calling for Shane because obviously, Andy, he thinks that who's, the killer.
Yep.
And the killer appears wearing the pumpkin mask.
And they struggle.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Deputy Milton's coming in through the back door, Yakima PD, where are you? And Joseph gets stabbed in the shoulder.
Yep.
He goes down, but before the killer can finish him off, Sheriff or Deputy Milton is there.
Boom.
He gives a shot. Doesn't Deputy Milton get stabbed? He does. He gets stabbed because my question was, did he die?
No, I
Because
don't
he's
remember.
stabbed and he's down, and that's when he turns over on
Oh, yeah.
and shoots.
He's good.
He shoots the killer in the shoulder.
Yeah.
As that's happening, Deputy and the killer, Joseph's able to get up and run.
Yeah,
And he runs away.
Later,
But the killer gets away too.
Yeah, it's night, and it's like, what's going on? Logan Wisp pulls up to the town square in his Jeep.
To his store.
To his store. What'd I say?
The town square.
Oh yeah, the store. Sorry, it sounds
up to his.
I bet the Yak has a town square.
He pulls up to his store.
Yeah, and he gets a call from his daughter. Which.
Yeah.
Do you know her husband's name or fiance, whatever? His daughter's is it?
Nick.
Is Nick? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
That's my name.
I remember all this without my notes in front of me.
You're doing really well.
Well,
I wasn't gonna say anything, but since you
I know. Wait, students, I don't have my notes. They are saved at home on a hard drive rather than in the cloud. I was not able to access them.
And we're done, pretty much.
Well, Mr. Logan Wiss sees a bloody handprint on the door of his store. And he's like, uh-oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And he gets into his store, and Joseph comes stumbling out of the darkness. Why Joseph chose to run to the store, I do not know. Do you know? Like, why would he go to the store here at this point? But Joseph comes stumbling out and passes out on the floor. And Logan's like, holy shit.
His traumatic effects of when he was a young teenager, a lot of his core memories were invested within that store.
He's looking for cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? Anyway,
well, he wakes up in a chair.
Yeah.
And he's bleeding.
Yeah.
And that's when Logan Wist says, like, oh, you're awake. I called the cops. They're on their way. Now, talk to me about...
Do you like Skid Row?
Talk to me about...
The band from the 80s.
Yeah.
It was about an 18-year-old kid who made a mistake that followed him for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
What about Van Halen?
Is that 18 in Life? Is that the song he's talking about?
18 in life, you got it.
Yeah.
18 in life, you know. But Van Halen comes to mind too, Andy. Hot for teacher. Hot for science teacher. Bram, 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 bram. I think I know where this is going, Andy.
Mr. Wist knows that Joseph had a thing for a science teacher, and he wants to know all the juicy details.
Him and Peter had sexual relations with his wife.
With the teacher.
Yep. Brandon Wist's wife.
Emma Wist Montgomery.
Emma Wist Montgomery.
All the kids at school knew her as Miss Montgomery.
Yeah.
But it's Logan's wife.
Yes.
Why did... And we have, like, flashbacks of this smoking hot teacher with two high school kids. Why she was married to Logan Wist, I don't know. Maybe he's a funny guy. Who knows? I don't want to kink shame, whatever. But he's like, you stole my life from me. You stole my wife from me. She died. It's all your fault. He's pissed. He's pissed at Joseph. And he's pissed at everyone else who, I guess, was involved in this somehow.
So he's got to kill Joseph, too.
And he pulls a gun.
Yeah, and...
Before he can shoot Joseph, they cut to black, and they go back to Logan's house.
Where his daughter and boyfriend are speaking with Officer Frank.
Officer Frank.
And, and can you tell me this, Andy, and what about the story about the brother? She said mom took the brother and had to lock him up. And
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. The ending is the worst.
Sense.
The DNA has already come back that it's Joseph.
Yeah.
That same night.
Frank's like, we think Joseph might be dead, but we don't know where your dad is.
But we go back to Logan. Our final shot is we go back to Logan.
As he shoots Joe.
Yeah.
He kills Joe.
Kills him. Leaves him there.
And leaves the store.
So Logan leaves, roll credits. We don't know what happened to him, but here's my question.
Yeah.
Officer Frank goes to Joseph's about the DNA. Like, we already know there's a lot of, and there's no way someone could survive with all that amount of blood.
So it was that scene like maybe a week later or something?
But they said we got the DNA, but the DNA test came back that it was Joseph. Did they see the body? Logan didn't take the body.
I don't get it. It's a little bit out of sequence
roll
at the
credits.
end. They roll credits.
Yeah.
We're at 50 minutes. That's fine.
Hey,
Logan Wist was the killer, and he killed Joe, and he went after Joe and all of Joe's friends because Joe ruined his life.
yeah,
by
everyone
having an affair
died in
with
this.
his-
I'll give it that. Like, that was kind of, like, there was no one really main character.
They don't explain why the killer killed 5 other people. Was he
never
just
tell that story?
Was he on a rampage because his wife was sleeping around? Is that why he killed 5 other people?
Do we know that he even did it? It had no.
Who are the 5 other people?
Yeah, maybe they'll come out with a prequel.
I don't need them
On
to.
a scale of
Please don't come out with a prequel.
On a scale of 3 candy corns, or to 12 candy corns, what would you give this? But these aren't normal candy corns. You know how candy corns are orange, yellow, and white? Well, the white part of these candy corns is semen.
Oh, okay. The white part, huh?
Yeah.
Gross.
3 candy corns to 12 candy corns.
3 to 12? This is a hard maybe 4? Maybe?
I like that call. I think I like that you put hard in front. Not as joking around. Like
Yeah.
it is. It's a solid.
It's not the lowest score, but it's way down there. What are you knocking on?
No, I'm thinking. I'm just kind of like.
What are you gonna give it?
I know. I said I'm gonna agree 100%.
Okay.
So this is what I brought up real quick. The storyline. When Officer Frank goes to tell Logan's daughter that they think her dad is the killer, there was too much, blood that was found. They tested DNA. Maybe they tested. Maybe he's telling her that her dad died.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
And the brother. She mentions
There's dialogue that makes no sense. There's plot holes. There's like.
Okay.
I don't get.
Okay, then my last thing about this movie.
Yeah.
We talk about this, and again, our friend from Pillow Party Massacre.
Calvin. Yeah.
In the game, and I understand.
Yeah, guy made a movie.
About movies. I respect being the game, but is this the game that I would want to play?
No.
Like, I would not want to play, I would not. And so that's what I'm getting at. Like, it's cool to be in the game, but then you quit. Is it? I mean.
Were there deleted scenes that maybe fill in some of these plot holes? Like, I'll tell you, example, when Amber's first on the phone with Joe earlier in the movie and there's a knock at her door, we don't know who that was. But then later, like Shane says, I was at her house last night and I saw your number on her phone. But then Amber later says, me and Shane live together. So why would Shane knock? Doesn't make sense. Like, that, there's too many holes. It's almost like they had part of the script and then they rewrote some parts, but they didn't. When they rewrote, they didn't. Oh shit! Now this makes this not logical anymore. I would love to know how this was made.
I still think for a crap movie, and I'm sorry, I will stand by this. I hope that this podcast was entertaining.
4 out of 12 semen candy corns here.
Hey, so wait, do we need to do a kill count?
We can do something.
Yeah, do whatever you.
Do you want to count 5 people in the beginning that we never saw?
We at least got to count the one that fell in the door.
The girl that fell through the open doorway, and then you have Peter, right? And then Amber, and then Shane, and then who else died? Joe died. Was there anyone else? I think that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, more or less, plus the 5 others. Emma, and then Emma. I don't know.
Joseph was the last to die, yes.
Yeah. Well,
Amber, Shane.
great.
Who cares?
Not very many and not very gory.
No one
I have
cares.
what's up next.
Oh, rad.
I got it up here on my computer.
I'm excited for you to talk about that, Andy.
It's from 2015.
Say it slower.
1 hour, 33 minutes, according to IMDb. Hell House LLC. Hell House LLC is the title. 5 years after an unexplained malfunction causes the death of 15 tour goers and staff on the opening night of a Halloween haunted house tour, a documentary crew travels back to the scene of the tragedy to find out what really happened. It's found footage horror, and it's another one where something happens and then it's 5 years later. Hopefully it's better.
That's how we do at SlashU.
Yep. Hell House LLC.
You know that we like to do seasonal stuff. So, for instance, it's Halloween. So we're doing movies that we try to put that we think it's around All Hallows Eve.
This one's on Prime Video.
We do the same for Christmas too, Andy, just in case.
We do. It's on Pluto TV, Plex, Tubi. Arbor Day, Fossum.
See, Discarded could be an Arbor Day movie.
It could, or Christmas. But
yes, very good. Oh, thanks.
Well, it's that's what's coming up next. I do have the full list of all the movies we're covering through the end of the year on slashupodcast.com in the news and events page.
And we're getting a green screen. We have an account.
We got to do TikToks. Is that what you're saying?
We probably should do a couple tonight.
Okay.
You know what? I always get worried that, since we have just a couple seconds, that when we're talking, that I'll forget, pick my nose or put my hand in my pants and smell my fingers or something.
Well, don't do that. Why would you do that? Even in the absence of cameras, why would you do that? No, I feel the same way. I actually am getting over a cold, and I feel like throughout this whole podcast,
different.
I've been scratching my nose. People are gonna be like, "He's snorting cocaine." That's what they're gonna think. Andy's snorting coke.
That's what Adderall. When I went back to college, I was like, "Well, I'm gonna see what Adderall does. It helps." gave me the worst cotton mouth and made me my nose run.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought the same thing. I thought, man, people are probably like, this dude is like,
This dude's
'cause I'm
on
already
something.
hyper enough. So
Well, that was it.
that was it.
I hope you enjoyed Cheater.
2024.
We find out it's
Probably-
called Cheater.
You know that one
the
best
wife
movie
cheating.
at the Yakima Film Fest?
You think? Yeah, maybe it did. And you find out it was Cheater because the wife was a science teacher who was cheating on her husband with 2 high school kids.
I thought it was because Cheater Pumpkin Eater.
Maybe that too. I don't fucking.
Who cares?
Outro.
I'm glad to be back, Andy.
I'm so excited to be
in
back in the
this.
studio. Let's go party. Go Brewers.
Go Brewers!
And class dismissed.